Hi everybody, welcome back to Pop or Flop. We have a couple of new movies that come out today, so let's check them out. These are the new films. We have Iron Lung from Markiplier Studios, which is kind of interesting. That's that Markiplier guy on YouTube. Looks like he's getting into bigger movies, which is pretty cool with his career. Then we have Melania from Amazon MGM Studios. I saw a little bit for that. I'm very surprised Amazon is the one that's like the producing it. It's kind of random. It seems like a political thing and that they wouldn't have anything to want to do with the Trump organization, but there you go. And then we have Send Help from 20th Century Studios, and then we have Shelter from Black Bear Pictures. Not really familiar with them. And then a bunch of other limited releases and kind of a lot of limited releases. Pretty interesting. And now we'll watch the trailers for these films. So this is the movie Melania, PG, 1 hour 44 minutes, documentary. Kind of interesting that this is a film that's coming out. I know everybody has their opinions about the current political administration, but I mean, yeah, I don't know. If you put that aside, you got to go with, is there going to be a story to this? Is it going to be like, this is leading up to an event and she doesn't feel confident about it, and then she ultimately goes through with it or something? That's seems like it could be something like that. And then it, like there's kind of a narrative there in a way used with the footage out there that they have. But the plot is an intimate chronicle offers a glimpse into the life of Melania Trump, exploring her role as First Lady and her relationship with the president. Directed by Brett Ratner, starring Melania Trump, Hervé Pierre, and then Adam Lipez. Let's watch the trailer and check it out.
Here we go again.
You can come in. Come on in. My proudest legacy will be that of peacemaker.
Peacemaker in the fire. Beautiful. Together, with like-minded leaders, we have a voice. Is it safe?
It is safe.
Everyone wants to know. So here it is. Hi, Mr. President. Congratulations.
Did you watch it?
I did not. Yeah, I will see it on the news.
Okay. Very interesting, that's for sure. I mean, so yeah, like I was saying, whatever your political affiliation is or opinion, you have to go in with this as a movie lover. Is this a good documentary? Does it paint her in a good picture? Is it truthful? Is it honest? Does it lie? All that stuff, right? It being honest would definitely be a plus, because I don't know. I mean, there's some controversy with the current, administration and all that, but I don't know. You got to put that aside, because I mean, if you're gonna be like that, then it's you can't watch any movie. You can't watch a movie with Zachary Levi or Levy, whatever, because he supported Trump, and then you can't watch a movie with Ben Affleck or Matt Damon or whatever, because they probably supported Obama and George Clooney. You can't support them, or you can't watch their movie. So you got to put all the political stuff aside so that you can go in and watch the movie for the movie itself. So I don't know, but I mean, yeah. So you got to watch this film and be like, okay, is this a good documentary? Basically, we can check out who else is in it. Melania Trump, probably definitely people. Oh, Donald Trump is in it himself. Pretty cool. I wonder if the kid is going to be in it, Barron Trump, and actually speak. Everybody wants to, I feel like it's okay if he doesn't really get into his politics, they don't have to. It's kind of weird that they're all sort of doing it in a way. They're literally all involved and stuff. Let's see, rated PG for some thematic elements. There was already a movie that came out a few years ago with what's his name? The Sebastian Stan. That one where he played Trump, it filmed very amazingly. I don't think I watched it, but that's a good one. It's a mockumentary or something. I don't know, a biography, but it's not a documentary. Let's see. The streaming rights were acquired before production even started by Amazon MGM Studios for a reported $40 million. Wow. According to the Wall Street Journal, 70% of that $20 million went directly to Melania Trump. Wow. Pretty interesting. Budget $40 million. Yep. Okay, well, so we could read some early comments. Oh, none yet. Oh no. Well, you know what then? If this is gonna be a political thing or whatever, this is gonna flop, definitely. Well, there's really nothing else to read for this movie. We can just move on, I guess, to the next one. That's kind of interesting. I think this movie's probably gonna flop. It could make, I mean, 40 million is not bad, so it's probably going to make $1 million or 5 million, right? It'll make up the rest on Amazon or on Amazon Prime for sure. The next movie that we have here is called Iron Lung. I think this is by that Markiplier guy on YouTube, I guess. Kind of interesting. It's rated R, 2 hours and 7 minutes. Perhaps, you know, the Raka Raka, you know, both of them, Danny and Michael Phillip, they gotten into horror movies and stuff, and their stuff is pretty wild. So perhaps this guy is following down the same path and doing that also. This movie's 2 hours and 7 minutes. That's kind of a long time. Body horror, folk horror, monster horror, psychological horror, and space sci-fi. In a post-apocalyptic future after the Quiet Rapture event, a convict explores a blood ocean on a desolate moon using a submarine called the Iron Lung to search for missing stars/planets. Wow, okay. A convict explores a blood ocean on a desolate moon using a submarine. Is that going to be like super bloody and violent? Oh, there he is. So his real name is Mark Fishback. That's the guy's actual name. Okay, I don't know anything about him. Mark Edward Fishback. Markiplier. Very interesting. That is pretty funny. He's done some other stuff. Yeah, just the stuff on. Yeah, Mark the Pizza Guy. First Nights at Freddy's. Oh, interesting. I wonder if he did make a cameo in the two recent movies. Anyways, we can't. So wow, he directed it by himself, wrote it, as well as got some help from David Szymanski. I wonder what he's done. And Mark is starring in it too. That is a triple threat right there. That's pretty wild. Let's see. Previous, The Pony Factory. Oh, all video games. Wow, he's going straight from video games straight to this. Oh, Iron Lung, the video game. So he directed the game and co-wrote this with Mark himself. Wow. Well, then this has to do pretty well then. Usually these things don't really do well. So man, I hope this one does well. It seems like they really have a lot of experience as well as like a plan, perhaps. We'll check the trailer out now.
This is not an expedition. It's an execution. When they put you in here, they don't want you to return. And even if you do, and even if they keep their promises, what freedom waits for you? A few dying ships in a sea of dead stars. If there is still hope, it lies
That's weird. Okay. I guess the trailer is very good. It doesn't show much. It gives you a feeling of what's possibly going to happen in the movie and all that. Well, I kind of want to check out what people are saying on YouTube about it. Don't you think like the comments are going to be like very different and stuff? Let's see here. We can check out. Let's go with the let's go with the 5 point. Oh, for Markiplier himself. There you go. Let's go with this.
I see that question in your eyes. For what purpose do we remain alone in the dark?
Beginning the descent. Cruising depth in roughly 2 minutes. Stand by.
I ask myself that very same question.
I'm seeing some voltage irregularities on the instrument, so keep an eye out for sparks or flames or anything like that.
Why would there be flames? You did test this thing, right?
This is the test. Closing porthole shielding.
Where's the reason for this quiet rapture? Too few to rebuild, too many to feed.
You're the first one down. All we have are surface scans, that's why you're there. Well, one of the reasons.
Can we just agree this is important? Food, air. We need this, not just the COI, all of us. We need this.
There aren't enough of us left to be throwing lives away, but there is too much at stake not to take calculated risks. Eden doesn't understand that. You don't understand that!
I just want to live. Is that so wrong? Why doesn't anybody else want that?
Wow. Okay. It definitely looks like something. Oh wow, he says something here. Let's read it quick. It says, okay, so a month ago, I guess. Okay, as of today, update. You guys are obliterating the website, and I'm proud of you for doing so. Desperately trying to keep up with the influx of theaters, but we're over 1,000 now. It's just me and an army, mostly Amy, keeping it up to date, so bear with us. Pretty much all of the US is covered at this point, but no word on international just yet. We're just two people trying to navigate this, but we're working around the clock on it. Thank you so much for doing what you do best. Wow, this is interestingly random. It says hopefully you guys can get an international screenings worked out somehow, but it's obvious. It's obviously way harder than we would know. Let's go. We appreciate all your continued hard work, Mark and Amy. Can't wait to watch this in theaters. Keep up the amazing work. Mark, you really bring people out of the dark, and I don't know why I said that in comments. You're way too busy to check. Hey, sorry, just keep being awesome. Let's see. What? So nice to send love even if he doesn't read our comments. He just said he's busy. Well, I mean, he's not being mean, I guess, but... let's see. I'm seated. The theater employees are scared and asking me to leave because it's not released yet, but I'm simply too seated. That's hilarious. And did he like that one? Like, the guy's already at the theater. That's hilarious. Let's see. After years of pouring his heart and sweat into the craft and fighting to get the film screened in theaters, it is finally here. From silly Let's Player, to now making full-length theatrical film. From silly Let's Player. Mark has come a long way and inspiring. Applause to Mark and the whole team for your hard work. I am seated and prepared. That must be a reference to something. Cool. Well, here. She said another thing. More theaters are being added throughout the day, so check the website regularly. If it's not at your local theater, please contact them and request it. Premiere tonight. We'll do a stream tomorrow to finally expel the demons and talk about this bloody beast. Premiere tonight, a month ago. Wow, lucky. Let's read some of the comments right now. If the movie is, I guess supposedly out or not, then we'll read some comments. A month ago. We'll check the date and see if they're really a month ago. Here is the cast. Mark plays the convict. Troy Baker. Wow, a lot of kind of unknowns, I guess. That's cool. Very awesome. And then, there's a game, I guess. 8.9 stars. Wow. Rated R for language, bloody images, and some gore. What? It looks like it's gonna be like The Way of Water, except like it's gonna be called The Way of Blood, and the water's replaced with blood. That's literally what I'm expecting. I guess that's what it looks like. Let's see if there's any budget. Nothing, and no comments. Really? Wait, what? Oh, they can't. Oh, they're under, what's that called? They can't legally talk about it. Embargo probably lifts today or tomorrow. Let's see. Yeah, probably tomorrow then, I guess. Anyways, this movie, I don't know. What do you think? The Markiplier probably has enough money that he doesn't need to make a real profit in a way. You know what I mean? He probably knows how to make it in a cheap way, affordable way. That looks good. I definitely say this movie is gonna. I feel like it could pop if the budget's low enough. If it's like a $20 or $30 million movie, then it has to make 60 or 70 million or 80. I feel like the opening day, this could make, I don't know. I feel like it could make 70 million, but it's probably going to make 40 million. I feel like it's going to flop. This doesn't look, the trailer, the poster doesn't look, it doesn't explain it. I don't know. I don't know if that is an award-winning, if this is an award-winning poster or not. Doesn't it look a little, I don't know, not too direct on like what it would be really? I don't know. I feel like it could pop, but I feel like ultimately it's probably gonna flop. And now we can check out the next movie, which is Send Help. Kind of interesting. It looks like it's by Sam Raimi, who did the Spider-Man movies and Multiverse of Madness. This film is rated R. It's an hour and 53 minutes. It is a monster horror, psychological thriller, supernatural horror thriller. Pretty cool. It's directed by Sam Raimi. I didn't write it, I guess. Written by Damian Shannon and Mark Swift. Not familiar with them. Starring Adel Ismail, Xavier Samuel, and Chris Payne. Are they unknown actors? I don't think I know them at all. Bruce Campbell is in it. Oh, wow. And Dylan O'Brien. That's awesome. So, just like Wes Anderson, Bruce Campbell is a Sam Raimi regular, as one would say. The story for this is an employee and her insufferable boss become stranded on a deserted island, the only survivors of a plane crash. Here they must overcome past grievances and work together to survive. Will they make it out alive? I don't know. It currently has 7.1 stars so far. Pretty interesting. So let's check out the trailer.
I'm going to be frank with you. You are smart. I know that you are great with numbers, but I just don't think you got it. As an executive, I see no value in you. Does that make sense?
I'm sorry, what?
You know we have the Bangkok merger coming up. Prove me wrong. Oh, Linda, before you go, I forgot to mention I've received a few complaints about you.
Complaints?
Noxious odors.
Oh, God.
Take your seats, you're a little bitch.
Look who's joined the land of the living.
How long?
You been out? Day and a half?
Have you tried making a distress signal? Or a bigger fire?
I was busy trying to keep us alive.
But getting us out of here, that should be your focus, not being Susie Homemaker over here.
What did you just say to me?
Let's not forget, I'm your boss. You work for me.
We're not in the office anymore, Bradley. No help is coming. We just have to accept that this is how things are now. not. I think I like it. You are stuck with an asshole boss. Just like I was. Although I'm betting I am a much nicer boss than you ever would have been. Except for maybe this part. I don't think we should ever leave.
Oh, wow. Okay, well, it is definitely the time of the horror movie. I was like, oh, they went to the beach that makes you old. Remember that one? Old. I don't remember, whatever it was. Shyamalan, M. Night Shyamalan. That would have been hilarious. A lot of stuff to do, a beach thing, whatever. I don't understand why the stars are this when it's Rachel McAdams and Dylan O'Brien. Aren't they top billing? It's really them. It ends up being a them movie. Look at everybody who's credited before them. Like, okay, that's funny. And then down here, both of them. Like, hey, you guys are last. And then there's other people who are not even in it. There's no way that they'd be in it for the rest of the movie. It's going to be these two for the rest of the movie. The thing is, it must have been an easy film. Must have been real simple and easy. Just two actors on a beach. They probably rented out an island, had some crew, and two actors. And probably two stunt doubles. That's it. I bet that's pretty cool. Emma Raimi, wow, the daughter. I bet you, his daughter is in it. That's so cool. Well, that's a interesting trailer. It looks like they go crazy and all that. 7.1 stars, 18 reviews. We can check some out really quick. So 18 reviews. The first one is 5 out of 10 stars. Senseless, useless, tried to make people laugh and shock. What? I was expecting... This one was from January 28th, so yesterday. Okay, wait, and this one's from yesterday also. I was expecting to be watching a horror movie, but found myself in front of an unsuccessful comedy, a forced performance with intervals of useless gory scenes. First of all, I pretty much disliked the protagonists because they were flat characters for the whole duration of the movie. The psycho-skilled talent, unsatisfied employee, and the arrogant, incapable young boss. Predictable ending, and I was also expecting very supposed plot twist. And then a horror movie is not defined by the gruesomeness of its scenes. Definitely not enough. The suspense it creates does, and a successful movie is characterized by the empathy it creates in the spectators and the ability of leading them towards a desired direction. And in my opinion, this one failed in its attempt. Well, there you go. This is probably true. Probably very real review. 9 out of 10 said help me review. I had so much fun with this movie. The only thing that I even felt sort of mixed on in Sun Help was some of the plot points early on in the film can be a little predictable, but after about the halfway point, I had no idea where it was going. And that was super refreshing, to be honest. Cool. He gave it 4.5 out of 5, 9.5 out of 10, and added to the collection. What? 10 out of 10. Well, that was satisfying. An absolute perfection of a thriller. Sam Raimi has delivered one of the best of 2026 by a mile. Lots of gore, but so many unacceptable laughs too. Loving this big genre. Rachel's performance was astounding, and the twists and turns can't give anything away, but he prepared for an experience unlike any other horror you've seen lately. At the end was delicious. Oh, do you think this is a little too... Oh, well then if it follows Sam Raimi's Evil Dead style, then I'm sure this is predictable in a way or whatever. 6 out of 10. It should be Gavin Newsom stuck in the island with Rachel. Oh, my God. Oh, okay, well, then there you go. Interesting. 7 out of 10. Absolutely disturbing. Wow. Hard to watch at times. Really nasty, but clearly meant to push you there. Dark comedy. Oh, there you go. So then it is funny or whatever. It's trying to be funny. No Help is Coming. 8 out of 10. 10 out of 10. So far the best movie of 2026. Interesting. Well, then interesting. Very cool. We can go down and look and see if there is a budget for it or not. Rated R for strong, bloody violence and language. Let's see if there's anything down here. Gross worldwide, it has so far made $10,821. Well, Sam Raimi, hopefully this trailer brings in the extra bucks that's needed. He definitely needs it. $10,000 and it's Thursday. I wonder what the budget could be. What do you think a Sam Raimi budget is on one of his movies? Let's check out one of his previous films and see what his budget was. I'd laugh if it was that. Oh, Evil Dead Rise, Boy Kills World, and then Send Help. Oh, I mean, sorry, Locked is the last one. 2025. So 5.7. I bet, man. So he's. Wow, is that again Bill Skarsgård and Anthony Hopkins now? God, that's pretty wild. Director by... Wait, what? Why is Sam Raimi a part of this? Wait a second. So he's just a producer on this? He's... What? He didn't write it? Directed by Sam Raimi. But it says here that he's... Well, I don't know. This is IMDb's issue, I guess. It should say under director. It should say that. But his previous stuff that he was part of says producer. Not really true. But yeah. So let's see what the budget was for Locke. The last movie that he produced it though. He actually didn't direct that one, but he was a part of it. The budget for it. What does it even say? Well, come on. I hate when it does that. I like this movie stuff and I'm into it, and I wish it would have all the information for me. Look, why is this? Oh, because he produced it though. Oh, this is stuff that he produced. So this is stuff that he produced. Okay, so this doesn't really help because it doesn't show what he's, like, the budget for the last movie was. All right, well, I think that movie is... I don't know. Are people sick of the horror stuff right now? There's so much horror movie stuff right now, isn't it? I feel like the movie's just gonna flop. I don't know. Unless people are burnt out about the big Avatar and stuff and Zootopia, they want to see something lesser. I don't know. I don't see the budget, so I feel like the movie's got to be a Sam Raimi movie. $100 million, 80 million, 70. I don't know. I feel like it's gonna make 50 million or 60 maybe. I don't know. Yeah, I feel like it's gonna flop with like 50 million or 40. Let's say 40. And the last movie that comes out today is called Shelter with the one and only Jason Statham. He's back again for another one to add to the resume, I guess. Rated R. That's cool. What's that? Oi, mate. You know, all that stuff. 1 hour, 47 minutes. One-person army action thriller. Classic Statham. A recluse on a remote Scottish island rescues a girl from the sea, unleashing a perilous sequence of events that culminate in an attack on his home, compelling him to face his turbulent history. Oh, there you go. Interesting stuff. So any stars? Yeah, no, not yet. Rick Roman Waugh. That's a name. Rick Roman Waugh. Rick Roman Waugh. And the winner is Rick Roman Waugh. And the winner is Wick Woman Raw. That's so funny. And Ward Perry. Wow, what a mix of names. Stars: Jason Statham, Harriet Walter, and then Bill Nye. Very interesting. Ward Perry. I'm not familiar with any of them. Let's check out the trailer first, I guess. We'll go right into it.
Does the name Michael Mason ring any bells?
Mason isn't just an assassin. He's a precision instrument. He was one of the first of elite operatives.
Then what happened?
I bring you supplies week after week, yet you never leave here. Why is that? Most people just say thank you.
Don't ever come up here again.
We have a retinal match.
Send them.
What's happening?
Don't make a sound. Don't come out until I come for you.
Weapons free. Kill target on sight.
Alpha team, come in.
They're all gone.
Who is that? Who are these guys?
I'm up the reservation with baggage. You need to throw everything you've got at him.
Are they going to arrest you?
It's not the police I'm worried about. The people that are doing this broke the only rule that matters to them.
His profile's been altered.
Our target is not who we thought. I want him taken in alive.
I need a way out for her. She's just a kid who was in the wrong place at the wrong time. Come on! Look at you. No country, no badge. You're gone. Not gone. Unshackled.
Okay. Classic Statham, I guess. Looks pretty cool, I guess. Classic Statham. I don't know what to say, really. Let's check out Rick Romanois. Gotta check this guy out, see what he's been up to. Oh, he did Greenland. Oh, no. Producer and director. Okay, let's see. Rick Romanois. Angel Has Fallen. Shot Caller. Previous. Upcoming. We'll negotiate. Previous. Shelter. Greenland 2 Migration. Produced by 5.4 stars. National Champions. 5.7 stars. Executive producer. Shot Caller. 7.2 stars. Producer. Nah, that's That Which I Love Destroys Me. 7.8 stars. Producer. Director. Previous 12. He directed Shelter. Directed Greenland 2 Migration. And Greenland. Wow. And Angel Has Fallen. Shot Caller. Oh my god. Snitch. Fallen. Whatever. 7.7. Wow. These his best movie was That Which I Love Destroys Me. Not bad. Greenland was, I don't know, a little strange. I don't know. It's a little weird. And then the second one, you have to see it to get the story. But ultimately, it's not amazing. Shelter. And then, so 5. Well, this movie is going to be 6 stars. Watch. Probably. Most likely. I'm assuming. That's, and then Ward Perry. I guess we can check out what he's written and stuff. Shelter, Curtis, Retribution. Previous Shelter writer. Well, he wrote this. Curtis. Dialogue. Story editor. The Shattering. Written by 3.2. Well, then how good could this movie be? If it's mediocre, Jason Statham will make it good, right? So without Statham, this guy isn't too good, I guess. Tokyo writer, that's upcoming. And Untitled Shakespeare? Someone that's going to allow him to write Shakespeare or something. If he can't write, why is he writing? Maybe he needs to direct and see if he can direct or something. Or go into acting or something. Obviously, it's not his thing. It's radar for violence in some language. No review. Oh, 1 review. Your typical Jason Statham movie. 7 stars. Came out not expecting much. My expectations were not exceeded, but I had a great time nonetheless. That's probably the best review you'll get for this film. Rated R, violence in some language. What else? No budget info available. Well, then I'm gonna guess this movie has a budget of $70 million, maybe, and then it'll probably make $50 million or something. So I'm not gonna do amazing. I mean, he has a fan base, but I guess ultimately this movie's gonna flop. So, not really sure what else to say about this one. Looks kind of cool, though, I guess. Alright, so for my final guesses for these films, Iron Lung, if if people can get past the poster and then they know who the guy is, it could do well, but I think it's gonna flop ultimately. Melania, if it's political and all that, then it's gonna flop. Send Help, I don't know, could do okay. And then Shelter, I mean, I don't know, it's probably gonna ultimately flop though. The current movies that are there, we still have Mercy in first place, which is so surprising. I don't think any of the current movies that come out are going to knock these ones down. Avatar Fire and Ash is still there. Zootopia 2, The Housemaid, Marty Supreme. I think Shelter and Send Help and those movies are going to come in about 5th place here, maybe 7th place. It'll probably make more, not 86. So it's probably, these movies are probably going to be in the middle or by 4th place, 5th place, something like that. So pretty interesting and all that. And that wraps up this video. Thank you so much for watching. Comment down below about what you thought about any of the trailers and how do you think they're going to do. And on Monday, we'll check how they turned out.